You are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Hi guys, it's Melody Lane, and I'm here to do a Christmas card for a child in the hospital. I would love to invite all of you to do the same. And if you do it, you get entered into a giveaway. There are a lot of creators like Crafts by Two, May made it, and I think there's like 28 of us at least doing this, and we'd love to invite you to also do some cards. I'm going to tell you a little more about it as we go on in the video. First, I'm making a spinner card. I did my design in Cricut Design Space, so I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a link to the Cricut Design Space file so you all can make the file. I'm not going to do the Sesame Street characters, but I will do the file for the spinner card. You can get that for free in the description of my video. So if you wanted to make the kids a circle spinner card, you can do that easily if you have the Cricut Explorer. If not, there's lots of ways to make the spinner card, or you can make any card you want. You don't have to make a spinner card, but I wanted to show you these. These two pieces I did print then cut, and you can't see them. Let me zoom in. These two pieces I did print and cut, and then I used my Shinhan markers and shaded them just a little bit. And I shaded around the snowball so it looked more circular. Then I did, this is what's going to be spinning around the circle, which is going to be a snowball. I hope, if I can make it look like one. And then this is going to be on the inside. And I also used my markers on these to shade it in a little bit. I made his nose look a little more circular, and I'll be doing lots of videos of me shading in pieces too, and I've done a few. This too. I'm going to try to make this look like a snow scene. This is metallic silver paper. This is the base of the card. I cut and scored with the Cricut Explorer. Now, to enter into the contest, you have to send in a card. Yep, that's the only way you can enter to win something. So the only part I'm putting down on this piece is this inside circle. Okay, let's get this straight so it looks even around each side. And you don't have to use this part of the card. You could just have the bottom layer showing through, but I wanted to use it. Okay, so this is going to be popped up, and this is also going to be popped up even with that. And then Elmo's head is going to spin around. When I showed this to George, he thought that kind of looked funny with an Elmo head without a body. This is going to be a snowball, and his body's going to be in there, and he's going to be rolling down the hill. That's my story. You can make up any story you want for yours. And I'm going to have this, I think he's a doodlebug. Is he a doodlebug from Sesame Street? It's been a while since I've watched it. And then Grover's going to be up here, like maybe on a hill. This is BG1 of the Shinhan markers. I'm going to try to make it so he is like, he's going to be sitting on the hill. So it kind of looks like this is a ball rolling down the hill. Okay, I'm going to add a little going this way. So he's standing there. And your story could be that these guys are just trying to throw snowballs at Elmo. Okay, I'm going to take this out. And I'm just going to shade the edge so it looks more round, like a ball. I'm using the blue-gray #1. This seems to be the lightest color of gray. And I like the blue in it, as it kind of looks like snow or ice. And then I'm also using, this is a cool gray. Okay, and then this one is a colorless blender. Kind of lightens the color a little and helps blend them together. I'm going to add a little bit more through here. This is the BG one. I'm just going to make this hill more definite. I think that's going to be good for now. And I'm going to go ahead and put these guys on here, and then we will be popping the things up. And I'm just going to stick it through the X. Just stick them in there and pull down here. This way they'll have full adhesive on the whole thing, and they will stick much better. Stick him here. Okay, now I'm going to use these. These are Studio G because I like how thick they are. They're pretty thick. Get these at Michael's for $1, I think. And I also like them that they're round, so it will go around here really good. Okay, I got 2 pennies, so I'm going to go ahead and do the pennies. We're also asking for cards for the troops. They don't have to be Christmas cards. The cards for the kids do not also have to be Christmas cards. They could be cards for the kids to give out. You can make a card kit. So we're putting this dot on the penny and taking this off and putting another dot on this penny. To keep them even. So it rolls. The cards there's no restriction on the size and stuff, but don't send huge cards. Maybe A4 or 5.5 by 7 size cards. For the troops, they could be any cards to maybe make them feel better, cheer them up, something funny, something Christmas. Nothing political for the troops. That is the only restriction. So this penny is going to go between here and here. And the penny is going to have Elmo's head on it. But I almost lost his head. So his head's going to be on there spinning around. Isn't it cute? It's fun. These cards are fun. Me as an adult love the spinner cards. I can just sit and spin them all the time. We have to put some of these, when you're done using the circles, you can use this. You just cut it off. So I'm going to go ahead and start, actually I'm going to start with this. You don't want to put these too close to the edge because you want to have enough room for the penny to fit around it. So if this was on the edge, it would stop right there. So back to what I was saying, the card kits or cards, you can just send a card to a child or a troop, or you can send them card kits where they could send other people like thank you notes or happy birthday or something, so they can send back to their family or anything they would like to use the cards for. And for every card or card kit, you get an entry into the giveaway. And I want to give out a huge thank you to Cricut, who has donated a Cricut Explorer to the St. Jude Hospital, where the cards are going to be going. Not just a Cricut Explorer, but a bunch of materials to go with it. Okay, so that's going to go there. And if you want to see everybody else's videos for inspiration or anything, you can check those out. They're going to be in the description. Some of them will go to blogs and some of them will go to YouTube channels. So here's how you can just cut that. Actually, I'm going to cut it again. See how you use the whole thing? So, did you get the address to send the cards to? I'll put it on the screen up here at the top. It will also be in the description of the video. So you can send your cards at 640 North Greece Road in Greece, New York. It's the P.O. Box for Crafts by Two and Melody Lane. And then we will be sending them to the hospital. The contest is going until August 31st. And then the winner will be drawn on November 5th or September 5th. And this is going to be ongoing, though. You can keep sending them to us, because I think we're going to actually send them out in November, and we may be doing another set of videos for more cards. So if you're seeing this afterwards, you can go ahead and send us some more cards. Okay, now we want to make sure this will go all the way around without touching anything. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I think we're good to go. Let's put this one on first. Put the penny on there. And stick the penny in here. Okay, let's take all this off. Okay. So I have some glue dots. These are small ones. I need to put larger ones in my container. And I'm just going to stick some glue dots down on the penny. Okay, I used the Cool Gray 3. I thought I was recording. I forgot to hit record. And I just added a few more streaks here of snow, so it looked like it was going down the hill. Okay. I love how his head rolls around. This is so much fun. Isn't it cute? Okay, let's get to the inside. And I'm just going to have Elmo here, jumping out of a box, saying Happy Christmas. Okay. And I'm just going to use the Zig pen. And this would be really fun to get your kids involved. If your kids wanted to make some cards for the other kids, that would be really awesome. And write them a little note. So here's my card. And like I said, I'll give you the file to the circle spinner, and you can use that in Cricut Design Space. If not, there are directions online. There's lots of videos on how to make them without Cricut Design Space. I think you just need a few circle punches. Cut out some circles. Okay, I think I could roll this over forever. So please get some cards made and sent. And we would love to cheer up some kids at Christmas time this year and the troops. I will put all the links down below to all the other videos and the prize video so you can see what the prize is. And here's a shout out to a few of the people who support me on Patreon. They've already received this file.
Thanks, Stephanie Marler, Susan Peters, Lena Knudsen, Cindy Wesley, Donna Strander, Wanda Dodd, Chris Zook, Carmen Case Peters, Diane Potter, Chris Mucha, Dorothy Wright, Jody Willikins, Veronica Cano Campos, Don Saavedra, Grace Kearns, Allison Hayward, Janelle Wells, Dee Jones, and Carol Pravo. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you so much.